Alright guys, welcome back to another Fan 4-Stick review. Sorry, I had to do that. You saw it coming. So Fan 4-Stick is about Reed Richards and Ben Grimm building an interdimensional transporter that catches the eye of Franklin Storm, who is Johnny and Sue's dad. He hires them, Victor, and his 2 kids to build a transporter for humans so they can explore this other world. Then things go wrong, and now we have Fan 4-Stick. Get it? Because that's how they advertise it. Fan 4-Stick. This is the 3rd time Fantastic Four has been rebooted, and Fantastic Four has had a horrible track record. I mean, we had this, which didn't even make it into theaters. And then we had this, that somehow did. So it makes a lot of sense why they rebooted it in the first place. And this new movie had potential. They had a great cast, a whole new origin story. This could finally be the Fantastic Four movie we've been waiting for. And was it? And what this movie suffers the most from is the pacing. They spent such a long time on character development to the point where you're just like, okay, I get it. Move on! And the movie feels really slow when you realize it's halfway through the movie and they still don't have their powers. I mean, at a point, I actually forgot I was watching the Fantastic Four. But then I looked down at my hand and I was like, oh yeah. They should have just called this movie Mediocre Origins, the beginning of the Genesis. Then the characters finally get their powers, like, okay, here we go, now it's just start getting awesome. And for a bit, it kind of is. It shows the characters struggling with their new powers, which is really cool. They made the powers more like a disease rather than a gift. Then towards the end of the film, the movie starts to speed up. You know, they have the villain come in for the final battle scene. And the villain for this movie, Dr. Doom, he was scary? I mean, that's really it. They didn't really have him much in this movie at all. And his motives for what he was doing, why he was doing things, not explained. Nope, he was just a cliche villain, you know, he was just like, the world must be destroyed! And you're kind of just sitting there like, but why? Tell me, why do you think that? Why do you think the world must be destroyed? Because it must be destroyed! Okay. And how does that make you feel? It makes me... But the movie starts speeding up so much to the point where the main battle's like 5 minutes, and you're just sitting there like, wait, what? That's it? And the fight scenes in this movie, they weren't even that impressive. The fight scenes were really cheesy. There was a scene with Mr. Fan 4-Stick fighting Dr. Doom, and he just throws like a double punch at him, and you're just like, a double punch? Really? Remember all that awesome stuff that happened in the trailers, you know, with the thing dropping out from the plane and slamming down and making that tank explode? Yeah. That's not in this movie. That's a different movie in a different universe where the Fan 4-Stick movie is actually good. The Fantastic Four had good character development, but they suffered from a lot of pacing issues. There's so much on the character development they didn't even feel like a Fantastic Four movie in general. A lot of the lines in the movie were really cheesy. The Fantastic Four were barely in the movie. The villain was barely in the movie. The fight scenes, well, there was really only one, the very end. That was like 5 minutes long. You know, I was really excited for this movie. I thought it was gonna be a summer blockbuster, but the movie didn't even reach my expectations. I'm sorry guys, but for Fan 4-Stick, I'm gonna have to give it on my popcorn scale a burnt popcorn. They spent way too long trying to develop the popcorn, but they didn't spend enough time to actually make the popcorn good. And now everyone's just suffering from that smell. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my review. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right here. And have you guys seen Fan 4-Stick? If you have, make sure to let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Also, since I am new to movie reviews, let me know what you guys want me to review in the comment section below as well. And if you guys like this video, you guys can check out my last movie review right up here and my latest vlog right here. I'll see you guys in a week.